Okay, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Check it out. I got a green screen. Isn't it amazing? I'm on this little square because, yeah, there's a microphone right here, and I'm like, oh man, you don't want to see my microphone. I probably need to fix that up. So it's like I can have it closer to me, but you can't see it. You want to see how the background looks? You probably don't want to see that. Check it out. Bah. That's my background. Bah. Get it away. Anyways, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. I already said that. I'm ready with my local files. I don't see any changes. We're doing our third poem. I think it's a third. That is our fourth then. I don't know if I should put myself like over here. No, I'll be in the way. I'll just keep myself here. Okay, let's pick up some words and see what we can get. Trying to get Natsuki. Lollipop. Yeah, baby! Starscape. Fuck. Fantasy. Yeah. Ribbon. Milk. Chocolate. Yeah. Calm. Dream. Kitty. Oh, hell yeah. Sunny. Yeah, I gotta give him some points too. Swimsuit. Oh, yeah. Glacier. Oh, probably not. Vanilla. Yeah. Doki. Yeah. Sticky. Strawberry. Yeah. Getting all them points. Climax. Fun. Yeah. Games. Yeah. Lazy. Well, she's lazy. Ambient. Fuck. Cute. Yeah. Play. Damn it. How? Yeah. Imagination. Oh. Well, got a little points here and there, but mostly Natsuki. Oh man, I'm the last one here. What's the noise I gave her? Fuck. Don't worry, I'll walk in here. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. I hope my microphone is not too low, like in distance-wise. Oh well, post-processing, I guess. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of us? For all of you? I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like Sayori all of a sudden. I'm also like, I'm usually up here, but that's gonna look weird right there. Oh well, back. You sounded like a Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. Oh, pew. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I did like a where. Never mind. Wait. What? Like, I know this is like supposed to be a Japanese-ish. Huh? Because Mon-ika doesn't mean anything like in... Like, ika means squid in Japanese. Did she fourth wall break here? Did she fourth wall break? Just for a moment there? Let's just focus on your own events for now, okay? Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? Eh? You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Oh, it's because I said because of what we said the day before? That I wouldn't walk home with you? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you're worried too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, but you can join in the fun too, you know. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation had already dispersed, and with everyone back at their usual activities, maybe I should ask Monika if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. But they've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Scott, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? Wait, once you fall wall break, is there some changes? I don't see anything in the library. Like, since she like kind of fourth wall break there? I don't see any changes. So that's weird. Well, these are... yeah, well, off again. In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Scott. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she's a little more dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friend with her. Does it look weird that I'm actually not looking at the game? I'm sorry, I'm a little too excited with my green screen effect going on. Ah! My arm! Ah! My other arm! And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person interested. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but sorry it talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Nani? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's probably been full of sunshine. It's not any difference now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across to the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do. When she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Oh, I forgot to turn off the Never mind. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika.
Hey, you!
Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Ah, that's right. Something just came up for a minute, but can we get started now? Maybe I should like move the camera like there. I don't know.
Jeez! Now you're making me feel like a jerk! If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will! I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
Like I'm giving her different voices. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I'm just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh!
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing.
But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly.
If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not!
Jeez.
Yo, if you're fine, let's just hurry and get started already.
Yeah. Read some more manga. Cake girls.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monika calls out in the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everything goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Yo man, gotta show my poem to Natsuki! Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course! I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not even very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing's obviously the best! Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Please tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know it sounds stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. Why wouldn't they? You haven't done anything that would make me not take you seriously. I guess.
What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. That style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want...
Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki. Are they? Oh, they're really tight right now. Wait, I got an idea.
I am Natsuki.
Okay, that was dumb. Make me small again. that size should be fine. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good! I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's too focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Maybe. Yeah, I guess I really never thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're also a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn away. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Oh shit, is this like a hidden love message? Okay, because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feeling can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart. But what do I do when it's torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feeling to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Oh. She was lagging here. Let's see, is there some hidden messages here? It's always like because you. First three, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them. I don't know. I can't see any hidden messages or any kind of puzzle this might be. Might be a normal one. But the Yuri one with the raccoon, that was there might be a little trick there with the raccoon thing. I actually went back to it. Like, oh, maybe if you remove the word raccoon or the sentences with raccoon or whatever, it becomes a really dark poem. If you kind of remove the raccoon from the story. And bread also, I guess. But I remember there's something like with Japanese like hidden messages. And they write down like keywords that have to be like removed. And then like the story or whatever becomes a whole lot different. I think that's the same thing with Yuri's poem at the before. So like when I didn't like include the raccoon, it becomes like really dark. But anyway, why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just... I think that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't! Jeez! I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good! If you didn't, I would... Like, I feel like the poem she kinda did was like a love letter-ish. Kinda love letter-ish. Never mind. And she, like, by making me keep it, she kinda feel like she successfully gave me the love letter. I don't know. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals her on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now. Go put it away before someone else sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Yeah, I think my suspicion is like, kinda there. Let's go, Yuri. I picked Monika's... No, I picked Sayori last. Well done. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helping you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. I guess I'm doing some doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself? Well, you know how I say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe the most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Sophisticated, yet dark. Very dark. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you make it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. Okay. I guess the keyword here is beach? What? A marvel millions of years in the making, when the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky of an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will you gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Twin back, and I abandon. What? Oh, turn back! Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Okay. Something about a burial, I guess? Because I return to Earth forevermore? Or something that's getting drowned? Like, around my ankles, like just slowly going down to Earth? Like, maybe I'm just looking, maybe I'm just looking into this a little too much. I don't see anything hidden. Keyword beach, like, it's still like, there must be like hidden messages here. Or maybe you have to like read every second, third line or something. And then you came like, and then you get like a really dark message, just like with the raccoon one. But it doesn't seem that dark, even though I like pick out lines. I don't know. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take the metaphorical approach to it. You say that you like it. You said that you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. Something tells me that the poem Natsuki showed me isn't the one that she plans on sharing with everyone else. Of course, I chose not to mention that to Yuri. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasions. It could be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Probably shouldn't take Sayori last. Let's go with her. She seems a little down. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this with someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Oh, well, I did get most points with her when I wrote it. So yeah, I was actually trying to write it to her, like cater to her interest. So you're not wrong. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. No, don't think so. I don't think so. You're really sad inside, aren't you? And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I feel like she's really sad right now that... I think her original plan was to get me into the club room is to, like, she can spend more time with me, because obviously she's into me. So also... But seeing, like, how I get well with the others, and I think she's thinking, like, what she did was a mistake, because now she's losing me to someone else. But since she's, like, a friend, she's not gonna, like... be against it. I don't know, that typical kind of thing. Monika, your turn. What fourth wall breaking poem do you have?
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform in the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
It would also make me happy to see. Ah! Anyway, let's take a good look at that poem today. Sure. I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Eh? That's... Oh, come on. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding. Like, I'm sure it's because I'm getting so many points with Natsuki when I'm choosing poem. That this is like the outcome for everyone. Like, Yuri gets trying to get along with Natsuki. Sayori kinda cheering me on. Natsuki... Well, Sayori kinda cheering me on. Natsuki kinda gives me a love letter-ish. And Monika figuring it out by reading my poem. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask you one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it would end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. Mon-ika. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Mon-ika smells sweetly. Mon-squid. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Oh, I thought it was really short. Wait! There's something missing! This looks very suspicious. Like, this looks like there are some words that are supposed to be here. But not. Okay, but it's a long poem, I see. Okay, let's read it. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, blah 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 blah, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky? It's a U, right? Twilit? Oh, it's a W? Twilit? I don't know. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount up to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. and all that was ever sought, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend, and here I am. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat on a pick of gust of wind, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim to the currents of the wind. Wait. I'm very suspicious of this one. Oh well. I might look into it in video when I edit this. Or just until next time. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers of all sorts of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of in my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Well, this game I'm playing is 2D. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that! Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good, it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and that things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. There's probably a tip there. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Something that sounded a bit unusual. 3? She said 3. We're supposed to be 4, right? Oh wait, Sayori went home. That's right. You deviated for your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is coming, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Or in this game. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lightens the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, at least show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, can you... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person.
So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that,
I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great!
You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri.
But anyway, that just leaves you, Scott.
There are one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle.
It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Oh hell yeah!
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I'll give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to go handle the baking on your own.
Scott may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Are they like trying to fight for me right now? Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Scott to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Scott to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying though.
Jeez! Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. You okay with this, right?
In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me.
No!
Okay, I'm gonna save here. This looks like a good spot. Take that empty spot right there. BAM! Who to pick? I'll leave that out for next time. I'm gonna leave you guys with a I hope you enjoyed. Who do you think I'm gonna go out with? I'll give you a hint.